And a good Saturday morning. Roger Hill of Weathering Heights, Velco Weather Hazards Forecaster. This weather video is driven by 802cars.com, representing 802 Toyota, Twin Cities Subaru, and 802 Honda. They're all located off of exit 7 on Interstate 89. And as we run the latest analysis here, we have this big fat ridge of higher pressure. That's bringing generally fair weather currently with a surface area of higher pressure downstream from it, which is the standard issue. We have this area of low pressure that's working in. And this is providing with a frontal boundary right here with a mixed precipitation variety over the Great Lakes. This is going to be scooting in with this warm frontal genesis that's going to be starting to dip that precipitation further off with a northwesterly flow aloft. So clouds will start to increase. We'll see less and less sunshine. And as the system sets up, we'll also start to see a little bit of precipitation start to work in, mainly scattered mixed precip of potentially some freezing rain, a little bit of rain, also some wet snow and sleet mixed in there. It's going to be fairly light. The best chances to see that and to affect travel will be across the Northeast Kingdom of Vermont, as the warm front will then be pushing to the north and east. We have the European on the left and the NAM model on the right, and so this is valid at about 4 o'clock Saturday afternoon. High pressure remains in control. We have a lot of high clouds, and those high clouds are spilling in and to block the sun, but a pretty nice day all said and done. Temperatures should get up closer to around 32 and even maybe a little higher than that in some locations. Here comes our warm frontal genesis, and you can see this is the NAM model, that's the European. So this cuts into a little bit of snow for the Northeast Kingdom, and then we have a little bit of mixed precipitation types. Now that mixed precipitation type rolls on out pretty quickly, so barely cuts into northern parts of Vermont. This is where travel is going to be affected. And then it looks like once we get into the day, a little bit more into daybreak, by about 7 o'clock on Sunday morning, we start to see a little bit more of a changeover. But note there is some spotty freezing rain, so it's going to be a little bit dicey. But the possibly moderate rain showers at times, but really it looks like it's relatively light and periodic. We dry out, for example, looks like later in the day on Saturday. But this is when we're going to start to see our stronger winds. They're going to be out of the southwest and affecting a good portion of the Green Mountains state. Along the eastern slopes, that's where we're going to find a little bit of that downsloping. So it's a kind of a low impact event as it looks right now. And conditions should calm down drastically once we get into the day on Monday. And we have some more fun and games that'll be developing once we get into Monday afternoon, Monday night, as well as into Tuesday, with some mixed precipitation to the south and looks like some wet snow to the north, and probably somewhere around 2 to 3, maybe 4 inches of total snowfall. But that's after this particular system and a big warm intrusion. Okay, this is maximum wind gusts. So looking at the wind gusts here, this is the winds that ramp up during the morning hours on Sunday. They'll channel a bit. This looks to be under thresholds. This is about late in the morning. That's noon. And we're starting to see a little bit of an interaction of the Green Mountains here. But here comes the blast of winds. You can see that it's a little more aggressive across parts of New York, especially Lake Ontario. That's kind of normal. But we're starting to see those winds start to kick in and affect the Green Mountains. This is valid about 4 o'clock in the afternoon on Sunday. That's going to be 5, 6. And we're starting to see gusts that are starting to register closer to 50, some isolated 50-mile-per-hour gusts here. But again, low impacts, I'm thinking, with the winds here. This continues 0-1Z. That'd be 10 o'clock at night. That's 11. But we're can continue to see a little bit of a pulse back and forth in the southern Green Mountains. This is valid about 1 o'clock in the night on Sunday morning. You can see a little bit of a pulse up here. And then the winds finally do calm down and start to relax somewhere around 5 to 6 o'clock early Monday morning. This may be covered by a sub-alert. We'll have to wait and see here. But overall, most of the main action, I think, is going to be during the evening hours on Sunday. Roger Hill, Weathering Heights. Thanks for watching.